Hey everybody, it's Sir Crochets a Ton. So today I'm gonna be starting a new WIP. But first I finished this one. It's the Cat-tastic beanie. I don't remember who wrote the pattern, but it was a free pattern on Ravelry. It's not as big as I had hoped, but look, cats. That's the reason why I knit the hat, because I love cats. So today I'm knitting a hat by Emily D. I'm saying D because I don't know how to pronounce her last name. Last name is spelled D-O-R-M-I-E-R. Dormier, I don't know. And I didn't want to butcher it, so there you go. I'm knitting her Love the Winter hat. This is the PDF pattern right here. And I'll be using two colors today. Premier Basics Worsted in the colorway Steel. And then same brand and line, but in the colorway Pink. Let's see. Let's get started, but first I have to pick the size because there's 1, 2, 3 sizes. No, 4. Baby, child, adult small, and adult large. I'm gonna have to do adult large, unfortunately. So I have to cast on 96 stitches. And I will be using my Clover Takumi Combo interchangeables. And this is what the inside looks like. I'll do this. Yeah, I just got them today for about $95 on Amazon. I know, quite expensive. They're normally the prices vary, but I wanted to get it here sooner. So I'm using this. What? Okay, it wants 5mm US 8s. Okay, I have that, obviously. Those are 6s, 6mm. That's not what I'm looking for. US 8s right here. Okay. Okay. If you're wondering what interchangeables look like, they are basically knitting needles, but with a screw on the end. And then they hook into the cord or the cable or whatever you want to call it, and then you just screw them in and tighten them. Some interchangeables have this little T-pin or I don't know what it's called, but it's used to tighten them. But with these, you just have to do it yourself with your fingers, which kind of hurts my hands. But that's also because my hands always hurt because I craft way too much. Even though there's no such thing as that. No such thing. Probably because I'm pushing in too tight, but I just want to make sure these stay put. Here's my needle, and I'm going to do the crocheted cast on. For that, you just need a crochet hook, your needles, then you're free to cast on. Or I could do long tail. Which one's faster? I don't know. Okay, 96 stitches though. So color A. I believe it's gonna be gray. So let's tangle. First, you're gonna put a slip knot onto your hook. So I'm creating a slip knot by making a bunny ear, and then I pull it through the back. Boom, slip knot. And then put my hook through it. Pull on the long strand to tighten. And then, and yes, I'm doing a little impromptu tutorial. Let's see. This might be backwards, but yeah. You put your hook and your needle parallel like this. And then you wrap it around going from left to right, and then you basically act like you're chaining, and then it creates a stitch, and then you do that for however many stitches you need, and then you stop For example, I'm going to stop at 95 and then I'm going to pull this stitch off my hook and put it onto the needle as my last stitch. I know I'll need an extra stitch to join in the round, so when I'm at 96, I'm going to put this loop on my hook onto my needles. How's everybody doing? Hope you guys are doing good, as always. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do I have a pencil around? I'm looking for one. I found one. That's because I'm going to write down how many stitches. If there's lead in this, I don't know. Looks like there is. It's just not wanting to come out for who knows what reason. I feel it when I push my hand on the end. I feel something different, maybe. Melissa's irritating. It's jammed. What did I do? Oh, because there's 2 pieces. That's why. There were 2 pieces jammed in the same hole. There we go. Lead. I'm marking down. I'm putting a tick mark on my piece of paper that has the pattern. What am I trying to say? I don't know. Like, I'm trying to keep track of how many multiples of 10 I've cast on. For example, if I have 9 tick marks, obviously 90 stitches. So I can keep track. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, oops, 8, 9, 10. I have 20 stitches, and so on and so forth. I really like the crochet cast on the best, because with other cast-ons you have room to tighten the stitches, and that's not always good because then it's hard to get your needles in. So I do the crocheted cast on because it's a looser one and I can easily get the needles in when I'm knitting. I'm also considering changing the name of my channel to something different because I'm introducing more knitting to the channel, and if it's Sir Crochets a Ton, it's insinuating that I crochet, which I do, but I want to incorporate knitting into that as well. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 4, 6, what did I do? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, I keep screwing up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I have 23. Okay. 24, 25. Okay. I have 30 stitches. I'm hoping casting on won't take the entire video because that would just be sad. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I'm up to 50 stitches on the needle. And don't be too concerned about me getting to the, ow, these are sharp. Ugh. That was weird. I don't know why I did that. I'm sorry. See these videos I make? These are unedited videos. So if I say something out of line or if I screw up, I just stop recording and I start again. I don't know how to edit videos, and I'm sorry if you see all this weirdness. I want to be as authentic and real as possible so people don't think I'm just this fake person and I'm like a totally different person, like off camera, which is not true. I'm being legit right now. Okay, I just wanted to get that out of the way. Also, I recently have gained 2 subscribers in the past week, and you know who you are. Thank you. I love my subscribers dearly. And every time I see that subscriber count go up, there's going to be a thank you. If it shows your name, and I don't remember whose name it was, but it was a content creator who had quite a few subscribers, like over 1,000 or something. They're amazing. I've watched them before. I keep my subscriptions private, so, or do I? I don't know, but I try to, because I don't want people to have hurt feelings, you know. 2, 3, beans, not beans. You see, I'm being weird again. I'm just gonna count my stitches because I'm not sure how many I just did. Okay, put my end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 54. Okay. 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. So I used to love crocheting beanies, but as of late with my ADHD, I'm having trouble sitting still. So I find knitting to be like somehow better, and that it's like I think about when I want to start a knit or crochet project, which would take the least amount of time, meaning the less amount of time I'll be sitting, because I literally cannot sit still worth anything. I'm not even joking. Yeah, like no matter what I'm doing, like right now, just talking to you guys, I'm literally moving my foot. I'm so fidgety. Oh, and also with the needles, I bought a whole crap load of stitch markers. And these are for knitting, I'm pretty sure only, because they are circular and they are fixed, meaning you can't remove them just by unclipping it. They're just a fixed circle. Hope I didn't just, yeah. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I have 70. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 80. After I get to 90, I'm going to slow down and then I'm going to show you guys what I mean by taking this loop off my hook. 1, 2, 3, oops, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I'm at 90 stitches. Oops. So I'm going to cast on 6 more stitches for a total of 96. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I keep doing that. 4, 5, 6. Okay. Yes, the stitches bunch up. I'm going to push them down and resituate them. You're going to pull out. You're going to like put your hook forward. And then you're going to use your needle to pick it up. You take out your hook. And then you pull on your working yarn. And then that creates the last stitch. And no more. And then your hook will not be needed anymore. Unless you drop a stitch. That's a whole other story. I hate dropping stitches. Because I haven't personally learned how to deal with them yet. I've only been knitting for like a year, and I've been basically just teaching myself plus doing classes. Now I gotta make sure I was gonna hiccup or burp or something. I don't even know what was happening there. Sorry. I know some people aren't fond of that type of talk. And that's why I don't talk like that. Okay, that's the only thing I don't discuss on camera because some people can find it disturbing or disgusting or whatever. I'm a type of person who tolerates it and likes talking like that, but I know some people don't. And I want to be respectful of those who don't like it as much. Okay. Okay. Try to make sure my stitches aren't twisted, because if your stitches are twisted, you're gonna have to rip it out or frog it, rivet, whatever you want to call it, and cast on all over again, because you can't really fix twisted, like a twisted cast on type deal. It's like right here in the center that's twisting, and I'm like trying to fix it before I join in the round, because once you join in the round, it's game over if your stitches twist. Okay. It's right here that's just wanting to be a butt. Okay, fixed it, I think. Yeah, I did. Okay. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I did not. Okay. I'm trying to get this so it's not twisting, because that's bad. I remember when I first started knitting and I was exploring with cast-ons, after I ran out of a tail for the long tail cast-on method, I would try like looping it around my thumb and then just casting on that way. That's how my stitches got twisted. That's how it happened. And that's not necessarily how it happens every time, though. It could be from adding stitches, it could be from a whole variety of things. Okay, I'm working knit 2, purl 2 for a total of 10 rounds. Okay. when you watch me purl, and if you get confused, because I Norwegian purl. I find it faster. Stitch jumped off the needle, said they didn't like how the needle smelled, and said bye-bye. That's a joke I have with people I knit with. I do knitting classes on Saturdays, and the date of this video, it's the 20th, 21st, it's the 21st. And tomorrow I have my knitting class at 8:45 in the morning, and then it ends at 10:45, and then I have to be at work at noon. And then I don't get off until 7 o'clock at night. So I do like a 7-hour mid. And sometimes I like to stay longer so I can earn more hours. Earn from those hours, whatever, however you want to say it, I don't really know. And these needles I'm using are bamboo, so they're gonna grip the stitches more. And I don't actually mind that. I know of some people who absolutely dislike it, and I don't blame them. But I like clover needles. They're really awesome. I have some fixed ones, meaning you can't swap out the needles or cords or anything like that. So on Sunday, so in 2 days, I will be going on a trip. I'm not going to say where or my whereabouts because I want to stay safe. But I will be out of town. So I may or may not upload videos, or if I do upload a video, I probably won't be talking. So I'm trying to stay quiet. Not that I'm hiding anything. I just want to be quiet for my family members because I can be quite loud sometimes. Because, it's the nature of the beast. ADHD. Some people with ADHD can be quite loud because they're excited, energetic, those things. And I'm just that. And I can't sit still or focus, so. Okay. I just did what stitch? I did 2 knits, so I gotta do 2 purples now. Darn, these needles are sharp. I'm like low-key poking myself here. I'm poking the backs of my fingers. It's like, geez Louise. Holy cow. Okay, I just did 2 knits. Well, it's starting to rain harder. Welcome to the Pacific Northwest. Population, us, with a butt-ton amount of rain. And occasional snow, but not that often. Okay. I'm gonna knit maybe one more round, then I'll be done because I'm having trouble sitting still again. I'm like wiggling, and I'm like, ah, on the inside, you know? You know what, I'm just gonna knit to the end of the round, and then I'm gonna be done because I'm struggling to sit still. It's not possible with me. It's just not. I have my good days, and then I have my not so great days. Okay. I'm at the end of the row. I'm gonna verify that my stitches aren't twisted because that can happen quite a bit. I think I'm okay. Okay, that's the end of this video. Hope you enjoyed. Subscribe, and we'll be back for more.